The Eurasia Film Festival continues a series of press conferences with the participants of the international and national competition, acquaintance with the new names and screenings of competitive films, and today the first round table was held within the framework of the film festival, where issues of concern to modern filmmakers of Kazakhstan and caring viewers were raised. Levan Koguashvili, director of the film Brighton 4, a participant in the international competition, shared his view on the trend of modern cinema. In the early 2000s, 2005-2007, when the new generation came to the cinema, who were mainly educated abroad, they returned to Georgia, including me, and life began to more or less normalize in Georgia, and there was some money for film industry from the government. And it so happened that this new generation, which received a decent education, returned to the country. They had some money, stable, and there was Georgian modern life, which was full of stories. The post-Soviet dramatism resulted in stories, scripts, that is, it created some kind of material, some basis for cinema. These factors coincided, and such a new Georgian cinema appeared. It continues to this day. Absolutely young guys have already appeared, who have already grown up in other conditions. Also, if we talk about Kazakhstan, there were very strong memories of the new Kazakh cinema in the 90s, beginning of the 2000s, when there was a rise of cinema, and it was very important to watch these films at such stages. I wanted to get into the main competition, but my film is a little outdated, and we got into out-of-competition program, discovery of the new names. But anyway, we got here. Eurasia is very interesting in the sense that I visited the festival for the first time when I was in my first year, and then I set a goal for myself that I would definitely be a participant in this festival. Definitely. The most important thing that we get from such film festivals is a direct cooperation and communication with our professional colleagues from other countries. Thus we explore the world. We explore the world in every sense of this word, as well as live, when we are directly invited by the countries where the festivals take place, as well as through cinema. As part of the Work in Progress program, trailers of films and the process of production were presented, whose fate will be determined as early as next year. Now for the last probably 10-15 years in general in world cinema, big budget films, big budget action films, fantasy, science fiction, they are already becoming more avid guests in festivals than they were before. Because earlier festivals were more for art movies. And regarding difficulties, in film industry this is called difficultly choreographed scenes, for a reason of course, because we spend a lot of effort, a lot of time. If you can shoot 2 pages of dialogue scenes per day on average, then in action films, if you manage to shoot 20 or maximum 30 seconds of cuts per day, this is considered a very successful day. And regarding what I said, that we gave 110% on this film, simply because of the preparation that we did, that the producers gave us to do. Our development is thanks to our main actor, Yerzhan Tusupov, just a brilliant actor, a brilliant stuntman. Our output on this project per day was from 40 seconds to a minute. I think that festivals, in principle, should not be compared. Each one is unique. Each festival sets its own goals. They can be global on a large scale, or, on the contrary, narrowly specialized, so I judge by the atmosphere that exists. How projects are presented? If everyone listens very carefully, if such a family-friendly environment, so I think this is the main thing, if there is such an atmosphere. The films that directors bring to the festival are unique films that may remain for a generation, for several years to come. Therefore, the festival is the best platform where we can watch, we can show our work, we can look at the work of other authors, other directors, get to know them. I'm extremely grateful to the organizers of this festival because Eurasia is one of the strongest festivals. We can talk about this even now, when now we finally have our own national film competition. We have become so strong now that we can already enter separate competition. Do you understand? Not just an international competition when 2 or 3 national films participate. This is a big pride. Now we may not even realize it yet, but we have reached a qualitative level. That is, in our country there are so many directors that we can choose and make our own national film competition.